Welcome back to Vision 2030. We've got a very fun-filled show for you. We've got musical guests in studio who are going to be unpacking a song called the Vision 2030 song. So, before we actually go into it, like Anna said, catch up with us on all our social media platforms, hashtag Vision 2030. So today in studio we are joined by Dwayne George, Gerald Budman, Success Siroc, and finally, Niels Fortains.
All right then. So people talk about young people as a generation which has no interest in the future of the country and politics in general. Have the issues that affect young people changed lately?
I don't think so. Actually, I don't think like the issues have changed. Well, I would say like young people are interested in the future. We are actually interested in the future, but we are not interested like in politics. If you look at it, yeah, that's it. Because like if you look at election day, a lot of us didn't vote.
Yeah,
a lot of us didn't, like including myself. Why? Because we don't have hope anymore in a lot of things. Because when you look at like in the parliaments as well, like the positions, the power positions, it's mostly like older people, the baby boomer generation. So it's mostly them that are like in high positions, and then like most young people are not in leadership positions. So like the way the older generation thinks and the way we think, it's quite different.
Yeah.
Like they normally say like young people are out of the way, but it's not that. It's just because it's a new generation, and with us we have more energy, we have more things to do. That is why like with our type of generation, we never stick on one thing for way too long, because we got too much to do. We have too much talent, too much things, too much thoughts. So like I just think the issues are still like facing us. They are still like really putting us under. But that's the thing, like as long as the government and the young people don't work together, there won't be real change.
But you do know that if you don't vote, you can't complain, right?
That's the thing.
Just letting you know.
That is true.
You have no voice.
Going back to saying, someone once told me and said to me that it's so important to vote because people died for us to be able to go and pick which party we're going to choose, for us to go and vote for whoever we feel is going to lead our country, right? So I urge every young person, whenever you get the opportunity to vote, do vote, because there is someone out there in the world who's in a country where they're unable to vote. Absolutely. So take the chance and take the opportunity, because we're really grateful. Yeah. So the next question is, before you sing the song for us, right? African leaders talk about Africa that we want as a goal. What kind of Africa do you hope to have, or rather live in, as a young person one day?
I'd say we hope for an Africa where like people are working together. Like now people are attacking each other, It's like black on black crimes and that are happening, and just people like really just killing each other. Even in communities, like when I talk about my own community, you'll see like the colored people fighting with other colored people, which is not cool, because I just think like as a community we need to be together, we need to stand together. And that goes like for the country. As a country we need to work together, because like how do other countries look at us as a country? So it's not cool. I think we just need to work together and like help each other in the country, and just know that we're brothers and sisters. That's what I'm looking for.
I just want to add on to that with the kind of Africa we want to live in, because now we are sitting amongst people that are also creatives, since we're all it would be nice to just see creatives actually collaborating together, whether you've made it 10 years before me or I just started, help the other one, there's nothing wrong sharing knowledge. Like people are so stingy with that.
Yeah, and also I always tell people that the pie is big enough for all
of us. Definitely.
And I don't know who told anyone that the pie is this small, but trust me, we can all eat and survive from that pie.
So before